What's up 20-ups? It's Monday and I'm back in the present. Last week I fell a little behind, so this week I'm gonna reply to everyone as usual and also mention the things that I missed from last week. So I'm gonna start with Craig. The story you shared with us about how you got your hat from your friend was really cool. Maybe the hat wanted to go with you. Like, in Harry Potter how the wand chooses the wizard. Maybe the hat chose you. Also, you mentioned that you took the Myers-Briggs test, but you didn't like it so much because the questions were like yes or no questions. And I agree with that too. And the first time I took that test, I took it in another website. I'll probably put the link below. But it also has questions that have only two possible answers. Although it's not yes or no, it's more like options, I don't know. I like it better and it doesn't take as long as the regular full test. But the problem with it is that you have to sign up and log in, and then it saves your result and you can take other tests. So it's not so bad, but yeah. But yeah. Also, not just for you, but for all the people who mentioned that the only episode of Dexter's Lab that you remembered was the one with the omelette du fromage. That was really funny. I remember that too, and some others, but yeah, I think that one is pretty memorable. Chocolate-covered bacon seems interesting. I should definitely try it one day. Because I believe that you should try everything at least once. I know TJ already mentioned this, but I liked how you replied to the person who asked you why you were talking to the camera. Like, because I can. That was great. You're my hero. Because it's true. I mean, I can. So, let me do it. Live and let live, James, it was really cool to hear you speaking Spanish, and the fact that you went through so much for that, like you put it in the translator, but then you also called your friend and asked for help with the pronunciation and stuff. That's really, really awesome. Thank you so much for doing that. It was really cool. Gracias. About the Myers-Briggs personality test, I had taken that before twice in different websites, but when I watched your video and saw you linked to one, I took it too, and I've always gotten the same result, so I'm fairly confident it's accurate. And I am an INFP too, so high five. I also feel that what it says about that personality type really describes me, so yeah. Plus, in the famous people that share the personality thing, it says that J.K. Rowling is that personality type. So that's really cool. By the way, I should have said this first, but I really hope you feel better soon because being sick is no fun. As for the question you asked, my favorite place that I've gone to is probably when I went to Cuba. Because first we went to Varadero, which is a gorgeous beach. It was like paradise on earth. It was beautiful. And I had such a great time there. But then after some days there, we went to La Habana. And we just get hit with the reality of Cuba. And, it was pretty harsh. But that kind of experience in that trip really put things in perspective. And yeah, it was really enjoyable. I learned a lot. So yeah, that was probably, my favorite place could be Varadero, but that whole trip was awesome. And I'm glad I got the chance to go. TJ, You ended your video last week thanking everyone for being part of the collab, and I really want to do that too. I want to thank everyone, and I have to say, being in the collab is really fun, and it gives me this motivation and inspiration, and it's just really awesome. So thank you guys. It's been an awesome experience, and I think it will continue to be. So yeah. Also, I really like the intro you made for us. I want to start using it, and maybe I will in this video if I can figure out how to download it and stuff. But I guess you will know by now. You will know if I've used it or not. But yeah, I just wanted to say I really liked it. And I also agree to the idea of the schedule of 2 weeks of talk and then a week of a theme. I'm all for that. Danielle, you said that growing up without TV wasn't boring, and you also didn't know what you were missing, and I don't think you were missing that much. I mean, yeah, TV is awesome and pretty entertaining, but there are also other things you can do that you don't want to miss out on, like reading, like you said. For example, when I was little, I didn't really like to read. And I didn't even remember this until one day I found something I had written when I was little, and I read that I had said I didn't like to read. And that made me sad because now I love to read. So yeah, but also I think having siblings help not getting bored without the TV, because with me and my sister we played so many games together that sometimes we weren't even interested in turning on the TV because we were pretty entertained with each other. And I think if I had been an only child, I could have maybe wanted to watch more TV or find my entertainment from that source more than I did. So yeah, but I definitely believe you when you say childhood without TV wasn't boring at all. Rima, I like your nickname, Melissa Ivory. It's a really cool name. Also, you were all kind of talking about school mascots, and we didn't really have any. I guess that's more of an American thing, and we don't normally do it. But yeah, you mentioned yours was the tide, and I can imagine tides being threatening if it's like a tsunami or something, but otherwise, yeah, it seems kind of silly. And again, about movies, I think movies will be the same as TV shows in the sense that I keep forgetting them and I can never remember all of them. So I don't know if it was Craig who first mentioned Pete's Dragon, and you confirmed that that was the name of the movie, and I remember that too. That was a really cute movie. And of the ones you showed, Little Nemo in Slumberland, I can't believe I forgot about that because I watched that so many times, and it wasn't so much that it was my favorite, although I did like it, but it was my cousin's favorite. So every time she came over, we owned the movie, so every time she came over to play with us, we would watch it. And that was a lot of times we watched it. And my sister actually got pretty sick of it by the end, but I liked it, so I was good with it. Lucy, thanks for bringing up the intro to videos thing. I'm obviously late on the topic because we already have one. Thanks, TJ. But yeah, I think it was a great idea, and I'm really glad you brought it up. Also, I forgot, I think it was Ginz who said that made my video public, and that when you tried to, it was already done and stuff, so that's okay, don't worry. Thank you, James, and yeah, thanks guys. So I was editing and I realized I forgot to film my goodbye earlier. So now I will, with a different background for a change. So I guess that's all for now, and Danielle, I'll see you tomorrow, and the rest of you, I'll see you during the week. DFTBA, sorry I can't do it right, but I'm using my other hand to hold the camera, so yeah.